Here I am on the Dr. Abstract site, and I'm going to go play a puzzle.
Dr. Abstract.
I've just turned down the volumes a little bit here.
The Kuzbian Chronicle. Nenora.
And then I'm going to skip through to the latest one that we just posted. We, the Royal We. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. And then I choose the puzzle right there.
The rulers will not miss a little energy.
Oh my god, look at this puzzle.
And insert it into one of the millions of lev lines.
Holy moly.
Ah, that feels better. Suddenly,
where do I even start?
And sucked into the lev line.
I got some.
What should you do? A.
So this is a puzzle, and what I would recommend is you kind of sort them as well as you can first. Right now I'm just taking some stars and sticking them up top. Here's a clump of stuff. All the clumps are probably more in the middle, and if you've got stars at the bottom of the clumps, maybe they need to go down at the bottom. I don't know. That's top. That's bottom. No, that's top two. I don't know. That's middle. Somewhere in there. That looks like middle. This is all stars. That's all stars. Is that at a side? So if you've got things that have stuff at the bottom and the side, that's the middle. That's the middle. This looks like the right-hand side. So you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to just get them so that they're roughly in the right place.
Because you suspect contact with the metamonks.
And then you can start piecing together the main ones. Wherever you can, you're wanting to avoid going right across everything to be able to solve, because as you move, other things shift. But it's not the end of the world. I've been playing these puzzles now for quite some time, and they're a lot of fun. You can also go into VR and play them, and it's pretty amazing in VR because you're looking at a big, huge wall with these and using your pointers to move things about. It's pretty spectacular. And you can do any of these puzzles, and there's different types of stories as well. So this is Nenora. There's also Soup Makers, which is involves people. Nenora is nanobots and stuff, so it's really abstract. Here's the Kuzbian Chronicles. There's even in the nearer future where you've got these augmented reality goggles. And there's me talking about the stories. So if you want to see Kuzbian Chronicles, you click, and then this is episode 1. There will eventually be more episodes because there's more episodes, but this is episode 1. So now you slide sideways, and here's the first of the Kuzbian Chronicles. And then you can hit this thing to play the puzzle as well. And they're not always this big. Some of the puzzles are much easier. Let's go back here, for instance. This is a pretty easy puzzle. See what I mean? And so once you get it, then it tells you you've got it. There's a hand. We could probably do this one together. That looks like my hand on this side, maybe. And here is my hand on that side. Okay. Where does this one go? Over here. There we go. I did it. Okay, so then it shows you you've done it, and then it scrambles it up again. So this is Dr. Abstract, and you've got puzzles. And the cool thing is as you listen to the puzzles, as you're doing the puzzles, you're listening to the story in behind, and it becomes a bit like poetry. Maybe not on that one, but especially on this one where we're doing, well, maybe not on this one, but yeah, on this one as well, where we're doing the background sounds. It's really neat because it becomes like poetry or a song almost. I did all the different backgrounds. So although this is the Gnostics, and some of these get really exciting. They're obviously AI art, but there's an AI city right there. Can you imagine doing this puzzle? It's quite interesting, and the puzzles are all very different because the pictures are different. and and you can zoom in, by the way, with the scroll wheel, what I'm doing there. So once you pick the puzzle, then make sure you zoom in to get the right, don't do it like this small or something like that. Okay, so just using a scroll wheel, or there's other ways to zoom. But I love Nenora. Nenora is very... And then there's a peaceful Hawaiian one at the end. This is Detective Fastbrush.
This rather delightful episode sets the concept.
So this was our first episode.
Aloha! Finally, my first case on the Hawaiian Islands. I figured there was no need to set up shop, so I just...
So here I am sorting my sand first, trying to get my sand going.
B.
Looking for the tops up at the top. See if you can get the tops up at the top.
Made a beach umbrella with my motto. D. Use a megaphone on the beach. The answer is C. Made a beach umbrella with my motto. Aloha!
Here's got the bottom row.
First case on the Hawaiian Islands. I figured there was no need to set up shop, so I just A. Gave people my business card. B. Put an ad in the paper. C. Made a beach umbrella with my motto. D. Used
What do you think?
megaphone on the beach.
Ooh.
The answer is C.
Now you're going,
Made a beach umbrella with my motto.
Where do these guys go?
Aloha! Finally, my first case on
You know
the
what?
Hawaiian
I
Islands.
think
I figured
all
there was
these
no need to set
are...
up shop,
Is it
so
one
I
too
just
high? Yeah, it is.
gave people
So these
my
guys
business
go on the
card,
bottom, so I'm just going to move these all to the
put
bottom.
an ad in the paper.
That one should be up at the top.
Made a beach umbrella with my motto. D. Use a
Really?
megaphone on the beach.
So, sometimes it can be
The
tricky,
answer
huh?
is C.
Hey, got
My
it.
motto.
Yeah.
Aloha! Finally, my first case.
All right, I'm Dr. Abstract, this guy right here. Dr. Abstract. If you want to find out more about Dr. Abstract, there's a similar systems all the way through here, the social media, but there's a whole bunch of dancing. So if you want to see dancing pictures, there's dancing pictures. Oh, I always scroll up and down. So these are a bunch of dancing pictures talking about stuff, dancing on the beach. Then there's ones about fashion. There's education. Is that the last one? Yeah, it's the last one there. If you scroll on back here or go back to another one, there's the Danzen Museum, so you can see things about the Danzen Museum there. There's coding, so I do coding, and you can see information on coding and try out different things. There's the link right there. Okay,
Zim is one of the most complete. The Zim editor provides a quick way to see examples.
And going on back here. So that's currently there. I've got more in the About section. So that was social media, dancing, fashion, educating. But there's lots more to put in there as well, and we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Things like the interactive NFTs. I've got other mysteries to add as well. That's right, the Mustache Mystery series. So this could keep me going for some time as I move into the second phase of my life, just sort of chronicling the first phase of my life, which was Danzen, and then I've become Dr. Abstract in a Transnominal. All right, cheers. Off I go.